From the smoke-choked skies of Southern California to the frozen grip of a city brought to its knees, nature's fury has rewritten history more times than you can imagine. Buckle up as we unravel the record-breaking storms, historic blizzards, and scorching disasters that turned weather into warfare and left the world reeling.
A single spark. 10 minutes. 50 acres destroyed. This is the power of sundowner winds. Sundowner winds are fierce, hot gusts that sweep through Southern California, often peaking in the late afternoon. These winds can reach speeds of 50 to 70 miles per hour, turning small fires into raging infernos in minutes. In 2003, the Cedar Fire raged through San Diego County, burning 200,000 acres in just 3 days. Sundowner winds have contributed to numerous wildfires in Santa Barbara and surrounding regions. Scientists still can't fully predict when or where these winds will strike next, but when they do, nothing can stop them. What's the worst storm you've ever seen? Share your story in the comments. A single storm killed between 6,000 and 12,000 people in just one day, and it happened right here in the United States. On September 8, 1900, a Category 4 hurricane slammed into Galveston, Texas with winds reaching up to 140 miles per hour. The storm surge reaching over 15 feet high, flooding the entire island city in a matter of hours. Approximately 12,000 people died, more than the combined toll of Hurricanes Katrina and Sandy. The city had no warning. Just hours before, the local newspaper had published an article calling hurricanes a thing of the past. And scientists still can't fully explain how the storm moved so fast and why it changed direction at the last moment. What's the worst storm you've ever seen? Share your story in the comments. On February 13, 1972, Chicago received a significant amount of snowfall during the storm, and it was only the beginning. Temperatures dropped significantly during the storm, with wind chills made it feel extremely cold, a brutal winter nightmare. The storm was so intense, many vehicles were abandoned in the snow, some never driven again. Schools and businesses were closed for several days following the storm. The city was paralyzed by winter. Bulldozers had to push snow into Lake Michigan. Some streets were completely buried under 6 feet of snow. And scientists still can't fully explain how one storm could unleash so much fury in just one day. What's the worst storm you've ever survived? Tell us in the comments. On April 3, 1974, 148 tornadoes tore through the United States in just 24 hours, more than any other day in recorded history. This was the 1974 super outbreak, the largest tornado outbreak ever recorded in the United States. The perfect storm of warm, moist air from the Gulf of Mexico and cold, dry air from Canada created a tornado factory across 10 states. One tornado alone traveled over 40 miles, longer than most highways, leaving destruction in its wake. The deadliest tornado of the outbreak killed 33 people in a single town, and it was just one of over 100 that day. Even today, scientists are still studying the sheer scale and intensity of this historic storm event. What if a storm like this happened today? We can only imagine the chaos.